Boom, boom, boom. Copy, paste, edit, repeat until you get it. Defeat to me has no credit to stand on its face things that happen. Do we just let them go on? Do we give chase to make waste in the haste? Make the decision now, because eventually they're coming for you wherever you go. Just know this and get ready without the alarmist promises to the underqualified parliaments. Ever since the aligning of the stars above us, the indifferent celestial bodies got these simplistic material qualities and hysterical policies. Numerical oddities have probably automated astronomy harmony. Living carbon-free, say goodbye to trees, which to me is just really messed up sometimes that I can't even stand it. Still, the Captain Planet's New World Order sucks the life out of our planet's crust to where it's now in dog we trust, not necessarily Elon Musk or Trump. The frontline grump is the lesser of two evil people like sheep, or ever evil is still evil condition of the soul. And I would know that you know that they know that we know that they know, and they really don't care global. Don't like to share that scary, flaming fairy fan boost Paris. Unsure you can't say something nice. Nice you'll do well as hip-hop and ram. B-star wearing nothing at all, driving the car to the starting park in a muddy water daughter slaughter, corresponding. I'm on her. The pharmacist shot in the arm. Apologist acknowledges the architect with a circumspect intellect. Executive speculative retrospect. The affected kept separate, different directives ready for whatever creditor. Inspector flat earth flattery theorist extinguished the lyricist, who clearly has it in for this pistol. Perfect nightmare. Atrophy wife. The bride still alive. Holds the cake. Knife up his her and his her. Down into one quick stab jab plan of the population demonstration. Concentration in concentrated timeline. Overtime crime fought. Tricked with its little message. A threat that threatens less than anything other than, or equal to the following Halloween horror scene where teens die on the screen, seems things fly off the means before, and after the end, justify the genes like genetics programming, procrastinating. The same thing over and over. Well, no more that's it, no more boss. They cross the Rubicon. Whatever clever delivers deserves an earned burn steak since there's a limit to the fake takeaway. Fly over state race to make sure they stay glued to the news. Crews, deceptive and cruel as they come at all at once. The game is on a foot run. Looks fun under the sun, enough to want it never to end. But it does, and we just don't talk about it as often. But who would I digress less? The rest of the best test minds designed a prison pavement for the caveman. Consumers and boomers, babies escapes me as soon as lunar. Laughing mask all the way to the back. The crisscross factor with the answers. Lanterns of Saturn's disaster, burns faster. Every chemtrail, sky. Full of Ford metals and chemtrails, cooling intervals in the experimental metaphysical. Pinnacle rent mole patrol goes wherever once in the city sweet street, not so discreet. The creepy thing is that it's broadcast like a podcast. Sarcasm, ransom, hack, attack, attachment stand a chance against the elective fence existence advance. Persistent by bands of fundamentalists isn't the division of diversity, which I persist haven't seen as anything other than what it is now worthy, and the attorneys on epic journeys to turn these chumps into cash payment and slate exchange. The same range of strange danger dagger digs into the swagger, scatter batter time tomorrow, or sometime never again. Let's pretend rendered atrocity, possibly lost credit card. Davy Jones, locker SCP protocols, and robo. Calls falling for the same scam, disguised as a nice guy with a sad story. Only it wasn't such blowy, only rolling their own splints. American heroes witness here. These winter certain mirrors, making fear serious and ludicrous. Severe vitamin CCP peddling publicly. Suddenly one of these commit to 3 theme being the freedom scene on TV that ain't me. So let's go back to the beginning, admitting the one thing I miss the rest still. I find myself feeling in love with the pharmacist, with or without her scrub the harness hard. Next thing I know, it's on the locker room, in the docking bay, and in the supply cabinets. Every Walgreens today across the state. Tape taping, tape her out to the arcade, to later get her into the game, tailor-made with no shame.